Good morning, everybody. Hello. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another full day of streaming. Yes, that's correct. Yet another full day of streaming here. Despite the fact that normally around this time of the week, I'd be taking a day off. This week is very different. And moving forward, the weeks may be very different depending on what happens with my wife's work schedule. So welcome, welcome. How are you today? I hope I find you all well. This lovely Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. And I hope you guys are ready for a fun and full streaming day as Jasper Kitty rubs his face against my toes and starts to lick them. Ew. What are you doing? Don't lick my toes. Oh, he's a weird one. He's a weird one, but he's incredibly cute. Anyway, no, Jasper. Don't start attacking my wires already. We just got started. Don't start attacking my wires. I just said no. The twisty's right there. Look. The twisty's right over there. Oh, my God. This cat. Alright. I'll take the temptation away, is what I'll do. I'll take the temptation away. Get your paws off that. If you remove the temptation, then the cat will not do the bad behavior. So I've removed the temptation. There we go. Now he'll go for the twisty because there's no other wire on the floor. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. And I hope that you are ready. No, don't even look up there. Go get the twisty over there. I moved. Oh, he's jumping. Oh, this is so cute. He's jumping, trying to get me. He's jumping, trying to grab my hands. He's in a very playful mood this morning. So, or I'll tell you a Jasper story. All right, you guys will enjoy this. A Jasper Kitty story. So, Jasper Kitty loves to go after things, of course, that he shouldn't be messing with. Like every cat, a curious cat, right? One of his things he always goes after, when we can't figure out why, are straws. If we have a straw in a drink, or particular a smaller straw, I think like a drink stirrer, okay? He loves them. He absolutely wants his hands on those things. So for example, my wife will make a cup of coffee in the morning, put a drink stirrer inside of it. He will not let up. He will go after that drink stirrer endlessly, trying to knock it out of the cup, trying to chase it around the house as if it's a piece of prey and bat it around. Of course, not good, because if it's in a drink, now you got, droplets of that drink that are shooting everywhere all over the floor. He loves doing this. And it doesn't matter if we're having, a coffee or, a mixed drink or whatever. If there's a stirrer in it, he wants it. He goes after it, okay? Jasper, what on earth do you think you're doing? Look at you. Look at you being stretchy kitty. You come, stretchy kitty. Get out of here. He's now. So I put the headphones up on top of the folding table next to me, where I have my keyboard and everything. Cause the kid, no, get out of here, you rascal. You get out of here. I'm trying to get the temptation away from him. Now he's standing up and stretching to try to get the wire. This is ridiculous. You are full of energy this morning. I think he licked some of my coffee this morning. I seriously think so. So anyway, normally he always wants to go after drink stirrers, okay? So this morning, I'm making a hot coffee, and I know he's going to go after my stirrer. So I did something that normally I wouldn't do. I gave him a drink stirrer to play with. I said, maybe if I give him a thing to play with, he'll leave mine alone, all right? So I purposely gave him a drink stirrer, and he starts playing around with it on the floor. Within 2 minutes, he's done with it. 2 minutes. Seriously. He bats it around. It goes into our pantry, so I open the pantry door so he can get it again. He bats it around again. Oh, I'm bored. Walks away. Like, dude, you chase these through the house. You try to get them out every single time that my wife and I make a drink with a drink stirrer in it. He wants it, and he'll go after it for 20, 30 minutes, hours. He'll still try to get it. Here's what will happen. We'll have a drink. We'll put it down in our living room. We'll walk into the kitchen to do something, come back, drink stirrers are missing because he grabbed them and he stole them while we weren't looking. But now I actually give it to him. He doesn't want it. Just like a kid. You want what you can't have, right? Once he's given the item, now he doesn't care about it anymore. So, pretty funny. Pretty funny, but it is what it is. It's pretty silly. He's a silly cat. So right now, he wants this wire. He wants this headphone wire. I got my Pulse 3D headphones, and they were on the floor, and he wants this wire so badly because I told him he can't have it. So he's going after it. I have a twisty right here on the floor next to him. Doesn't care about the twisty. Could not give two shits about the Twisty. Get your paws off. Get your paws off my gunner glasses. Get your paws off my gun. Get your paws off the wire. That's it, Jasper. That's it. Now you're going to get it. Oh, my goodness. Jasper Kitty, you leave it alone. Jasper Kitty, you leave it alone. I mean it. Come on now. That's how he is. He's just like a kid. He's just like a child. He wants what he can't have, right? Even if it's for its own good. It's for his own good. He's not supposed to chew a wire. You're going to get electrocuted. But he doesn't understand. He wants what he can't have. And then when you give him something, he doesn't want it anymore. Okay. Anyway, my friends. Some silliness with Jasper this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a full day of streaming. Today is a normal day for me. 2 gameplay streams, although certainly a wide variety of stuff that I'm doing on today's streams. Okay, let's talk a little bit about that, my friends. First of all, it is Divinity Original Sin 2 continuing here on the first gameplay stream. We have left Fort Joy. We were exploring the marshlands when we stumbled upon a new settlement. And apparently this is the settlement where the group of people called the Seekers live. And their leader went off to try to find some kind of a secret weapon to use against these other creatures that apparently are on the island. I guess what we're being told is these creatures, I forget what they said they were called, are like ridiculously powerful. And the reason that people can't escape the island is because, what are they called? The ministers or whatever? Whoever it is that they're controlling the island, Fort Joy, they won't let anyone leave because they control them. But with these creatures like ridiculously supernaturally powerful or something. And there are weapons you can use to defeat them. But, the Magisters, that's what they're called, Magisters, thank you. The Magisters are controlling the island by using these creatures as leverage and stopping anyone from leaving the island. So the leader of the Seekers went off to try to go into some kind of a dungeon to get a secret weapon or weapons to fight these things and never came back. So now it's our goal to head out there and try to find this guy, all right? Which I get the feeling we're going to go through a big dungeon, lots of fights, and possibly... Jasper Kitty, I said no. Stop that right now. We're going to go there, lots of fights, and we're probably going to be doing a lot of interesting stuff today. I hope. The good news is that we've been doing a lot of new stuff in combat. I got so many new abilities unlocked, new weapons, new armor, everything new. And because of this, it's been pretty fun whenever we get into combat. I just fought a group of... these colored, like salamander things. And they were unique. They were very different, new enemy types. And every time that we're fighting these enemies is interesting, something different now. It's not like, we were just doing the same shit over and over like we were doing back in Fort Joy. So that's good. So we'll find out. We'll find out how this goes today as we go further into the marshes and we look for the secret weapon and we try to find the leader of the Seekers. That's what we're doing today in Divinity. Okay? So it should be a good stream. Hope you guys are ready for some fun, RPG fun. Later tonight, Jasper Kitty. I said no. He will not let up. Hey! Stop that. I have to spray him now because he won't stop. It's the only way he learns. I don't like doing negative reinforcement, but if he's just going to keep doing it, he's going to keep doing it, and he's going to get hurt. It's for his own good. One thing if he's messing around with something silly, he's going to bite the wires, he's going to get electrocuted, so I got to stop him. Alright, anyway. So, later tonight, the late stream is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And I'm excited because I unlocked the thermal scope for the Farah 83, the gun that I've been using for the last several streams. It was a rough go because some of those streams I had barely any attachments. I was getting completely just dominated and destroyed and just doing terribly. But now that I got the scopes back and everything, and now especially the thermal scope, I seem to be doing well again. So tonight will be a stream of just basically trying to enjoy the thermal scope now that I finally unlocked it, having a good time. Now, moving forward, some people have asked me would I use new weapons. The answer is yeah, it's a very strong possibility. Probably not tonight, because tonight I just want to finally kind of enjoy the spoils of what I worked very hard to earn. But moving forward already, to understand, excuse me, I already unlocked it's some kind of an SMG, something LP91 or something like that. So kind of a new SMG that was also part of the Battle Pass content. And people were like, well, you check that out instead of the machete. You've been using the machete so much. Would you consider using that instead? To which I answer, yeah, I would. I mean, the thing is, honestly, the Farah is really good for both close and long range. It's not bad, so I don't really need a gun for close range. That's why I have the machete. But if you'll really get tired and want variety, yeah, I could mix it up, and we could switch to an SMG, but not tonight. Tonight I just want to kind of enjoy the game and have fun and use the thermals. And again, we'll do a lot of penne points, predictions and wagers and things, and we'll go from there. Okay, so it should be fun tonight. Later on, that's 6:45 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Hope that you'll join me for that later tonight. Okay, tomorrow we're returning to Danganronpa V3 for another major development of the suspenseful thriller. Right now, there's been 0 murders, and I'm 5 hours in. But the killing game is coming up. If someone does not murder someone within, like, I think they said two days of in-game time, everyone's going to die. So what's going to happen? Will someone murder someone? We're going to find out tomorrow on the main gameplay stream. Okay? Now, tomorrow night is the big question mark for me right now. Tomorrow night, basically, I don't know what to do. I have a night stream tomorrow night, and this night stream is up in the air. It could be more Fall Guys, which just launched Season 4. We did a major stream of it last night. People really seem to enjoy the new stages, and it was a good, refreshing take because there was new stuff in it, okay? Or we could do more Genshin Impact, the chill late-night stream game that is open-world exploration with a lot of anime elements to it. You know, I just played a major stream of that, and I basically made, not major stream, a late-night stream, and I unlocked the ability to continue the story, which is good, because the last 2 streams there was no story development, but now I can continue the story if I so feel, alright? Or we could just do more Call of Duty. We could do 2 nights of Call of Duty back-to-back, because, by the way, after that, I'm not playing Call of Duty again until Saturday. See, so it'll be a while until I play Call of Duty again. So that's the deal. I don't know what to do. I think I kind of want to play it by ear today. I'm very willing to listen to your input. You let me know what you would like to see. Would you prefer Genshin? Would you prefer Call of Duty? Or would you prefer more Fall Guys on tomorrow night's late stream? And by the way, that'll be the final stream of my consecutive streaming week, because Thursday will be my day off. Okay, Thursday is my day off from streaming. I will return on Friday, and things will kind of reset. So on Friday, it'll be a major stream of Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Yesterday I did a major stream of it and did not even hit a single checkpoint, but we made progress. We made it into 2 new rooms, and now I'm kind of seeing I'm really close to a checkpoint, and I should be able to hit that tomorrow, or excuse me, Friday, hopefully. Friday night will be my throwback Street Fighter session of the week, as usual. Saturday will be a major stream of Call of Duty, like I said. Since there's no Call of Duty between, you know, Wednesday and Saturday, I'm thinking maybe I should do a stream on Wednesday night as well. I don't know. So major stream of Call of Duty on Saturday. Saturday night, likely, will be more Genshin Impact. And then Sunday will be the continuation of Divinity, probably paired with maybe some Fall Guys. And then maybe Monday will be the continuation of Danganronpa, paired with, say, some Call of Duty. You see, now next week, I don't know what my day off is. As I've explained to you guys right now, my wife's work schedule is completely up in the air, which is annoying, but that's the life of a retail worker, especially because she recently changed both her job responsibility and her shift. Now everything is completely, you know, mixed up. I mean, hell, they had her working a night shift on Friday. Like, what? For 2 weeks, we had a transition period where she's working mornings. All of a sudden, they need her to work a night shift out of nowhere. Like, well, I just changed my fucking sleep schedule to be getting up in the mornings, and now you tell me I gotta work a night shift. You see, that's how it is in retail. Sometimes they kind of jerk you around, you know? It is what it is. So, hopefully, she will get schedules in advance. Hopefully. I mean, this is really dumb right now that she's not getting them. It's like literally like 2 days before the next week the schedule's coming out. We can't even, when we go grocery shopping, we guess. We can't even get appropriate meals because we don't know what days she's home and what days she's working. Yeah, it's pretty stupid, isn't it? So hopefully they get their act in line here. So, anyway, I apologize again in advance. I wish I could tell you guys what day I have off next week. I have no idea. But as soon as I know, you'll know. Okay? Now, also, a few things to talk about. Coming up, a couple events. First of all, we are already doing a challenge run marathon. That's going to be coming up likely the first week of April. So a little bit over a week, like a week and a half, 2 weeks from now. A challenge run marathon is coming. Okay? What it's going to be is I'm going to play a marathon of classic games and lay out a series of challenges for myself to achieve. And you guys will be wagering your channel points or penne points on if I could do them or not. Okay? I've never done anything like that before. Usually when I play a game, it's just a serious playthrough or whatever. So it'll be pretty cool to be able to do this with classic games that I've maybe wanted to play for a while. And you guys, I'm sure, will be either winning or losing a lot of points. Okay. So we'll see. But that's a special event coming up. Now, you may have noticed at the top of your screens, we have a subscriber goal for the month of 775 subscriptions. We're currently at 740. So we're actually really close to hitting that. And we have 8 days left in this month to hit the goal. All right? What happens if we hit 700? I have marbles in my mouth. What happens, if we hit 775 concurrent subs this month? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means we will be doing a special episode of DSP Tries It during that marathon. All right? And that means I'll be doing some kind of a new fast food item. There's a lot of them around right now. McDonald's has new stuff. Wendy's has new stuff. I don't think Taco Bell has anything new. I think Jack in the Box has new stuff. And there's a new chain of food right here on my own road. It's a Mexican food. Fresh Mexican food. Fresh made. Crazy good. I ate it once this week. I was like, oh my God, I was blown away at how fucking good it was. So I have a lot of options that I can use for this DSP Tries It. And I know you guys love the series. I haven't done one now in a while. All right. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I urge you to. You get many benefits, including access to over 40 different emotes here on the channel. You also get a cool chat crown badge to show how long you've been a subscriber and or supporter of the channel. And when I take advertisement breaks, you don't have to watch the ads. So many benefits. Also, you may just want to gift some subs to friends or other viewers. You could drop a sub bomb anonymously. And that way you can support the channel, help out a bunch of other people, but no one will try to harass you for supporting the channel. You see? So think about it. And thank you in advance to anyone who's maybe going to sub to make that sub goal happen. Okay? Now also, coming up the first week of April, depending on my schedule, because I don't know what it's going to be right now, usually I have some extra festivities in the first week of April because that's when my birthday is. So we usually have like a birthday celebration week where I decorate the office and do some silly things. Like if a contribution comes in, I'll blow a horn or something silly like that. And I'm okay with doing that. You know, I like being silly. And so I think we're going to do that this year. But I need a chance to go out and get some decorations. The decorations I've been using the past few years, number one, they pretty much ran out. Like I don't have any balloons left. And number two, it's going to be different this year. Because this year, I don't have the love seat anymore. Right? First year, love seat is out of here. So because the love seat is out of here, I need to decorate in a different method. And so what I'm going to do is just like I did for Christmas and Halloween, I'm going to roll in that cart from the other room. And I'm going to set stuff up here. Excuse me. I'm going to set stuff up here to decorate in the office for the week. Okay? So that'll be exciting. And like I said, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking that week I will coincide the Challenge Run Marathon to be one of the days. So we'll have a special, special event. Maybe actually on my birthday, I'll have a piece of cake or something if we can. Like, I don't know if my wife's going to have even a chance to make me a cake this year or whatever. But there is special stuff coming up during that first week of the month. All right? So just to forewarn all of you, one day you come here, if it's like April 1st, April 2nd, and the office looks like there's decorations and shit. Like, what's going on? Well, we do this every year. It's kind of a fun, festive thing to do. And of course, people who are completely miserable pieces of shit make fun of me and say, Phil's the only 40-year-old, not 40 yet, Phil's the only 40-year-old who celebrates his birthday for a week. I'm a content creator, and I wanted to do something festive and different for my viewers, something silly, to make it feel like a special week. It's not about really my birthday, it's about just doing something for the viewers. Do you really think that it adds to my birthday to blow a horn when you guys contribute? Of course not. But it adds to the streams. It's something fun and festive to do, instead of sitting around like a stick in the mud, acting like this is an office job, wearing a suit and tie, tapping away at a keyboard and then using a controller to do meandering motions to beat a game. I'm trying to be fun. People don't understand that. Want to know why? Because they're shitheads. They're fucking scumbag idiots who think that everything's boring in the world, and they're miserable people. I'm not a miserable person. So I want to have fun on my streams with my viewers, and I'll do it, and they can go fuck themselves. So, there you go. That's my attitude towards it. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's coming up as well. I hope you guys are excited for that. I'll have more details on that likely next week, because I really need to know what days I'm going to have off that first week of April, you know. The other thing is I don't want to set up decorations for like one day. Like, I want to do it for at least a few days, you know. Okay, so that's what's all coming up. I don't have much else to talk about here. Let's quickly just go through some brief plugs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your crowdfunding support, because that is how I make my living. I'm an independent content creator who does not have any sponsors, and I do not get paid to stream exclusively on any website. I make my living based on your contributions. You watch my streams, you enjoy the content, and you contribute via cheering, subbing, and tipping, and that allows me to continue what I love to do for a living. I've done this now for a job for 10 years, and I'm eternally grateful that you guys allow me to do what I love as my job. Not everyone gets to do that. It's a rarity these days, actually. I've been happy to be here over the last year and continue to put out daily fun content for you guys during the pandemic. When a lot of other things went away, I was able to be here consistently for you to entertain you, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that. So thanks in advance. Please understand that contributions are not mandatory on my streams, nor are they expected, but they are greatly appreciated. Perfectly happy for people to just come and chill with me all day long. That's what it's all about, the love of games and sharing that with all of you. But if you like the content, by all means, please contribute. That's how I make my living, all right? We have tip goals in effect. If we raise $50 of tips today, I'll put on the Gunner glasses. If we raise $100 of tips, I'll put on a vest. Now, yesterday, there were many vests, but the last vest I wore was platinum. So that means today the other vest would be eligible. Beige, blue, red, gray, camo. Those will be the vests eligible for today's streams if we hit the tips goals. There are also tier 2 and tier 3 tips goals, but we won't talk about those until we get to a position where, you know, it's maybe viable that we'll even hit them. Fair enough? A couple quick tips for all of you. If you are a frequent stream viewer and or a contributor, some things to know to try to protect yourself from online harassment. First of all, I strongly recommend you diversify the name you use on Twitch from anything else you use anywhere else. If you use the same name here as you do other places and there's crossover, some people who don't like you, for some odd reason, may try to harass you elsewhere just because they can get away with it. All right? You don't want that. You don't want people going to your Facebook and your Instagram and shit and trying to harass you just because you're on a stream. Okay? In addition, I strongly recommend you close off open direct messages here on Twitch. Open direct messages are a gateway for people to come in and harass you and or do malicious activity. I hear all the time that people say, man, I don't understand. All I did was cheer. Now I got 10 nasty direct messages from what seem to be idiots. Yes, this happens all the time on Twitch. Twitch really has no protections against it. So I strongly recommend you close off your open direct messages. What I do is I set it that only people on my friends list can actually send me a direct message. Okay? Fair enough? By the way, I guess I should call this out to try to help out people. If you're still looking for a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, apparently GameStop orders just opened right now on GameStop.com, but the website is getting completely slammed with people trying to pre-order them. Or not pre-order, but just order them. So, FYI, if you're still in search of one, you can give it a shot. Good luck, because chances are, by the time you get there, the whole website will be already shut down. Okay? There you go. Expand Dong really, really wanted me to say that, so I went ahead and said it. Okay, now, if you are thinking of tipping me today, which is a great way to contribute, it helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate those who tip. That helps me, you know, especially in 2 days, I got my day off, and your tips directly help me do things like grocery shopping, and this week I need pet supplies and stuff, okay? So, if you're going to tip me, a couple things. Number one, please consider creating a verified PayPal account. When you verify your PayPal account, that means that you link your real-life identity to it. And therefore, they will verify you're a real person. When you're a real person and you tip me, that gives me added protections. If any kind of fraud tries to occur, PayPal will have my back. And sadly, I had so much fraud happen to me over the course of last year, where all these tips that were fake with fake credit cards, and I got chargebacks and fees against my account, and it was a nightmare behind the scenes. I need to avoid that. I seriously cannot just cannot have that continue to happen. All right. That's why if you don't have a verified PayPal account, chances are I'm just going to refund your tip. So please create a verified PayPal account if you're going to tip me. In addition, if you're a regular to the streams and you're thinking you're going to tip more than once, you may want to create a code word, okay? A code word that you can use when you tip me. All right? And this code word, basically, when you, in your tip message, just create a code word. And in that message, basically, I will recognize it and say, this is the real person. The reason I say that is because sadly there are people who impersonate contributors. They'll try to impersonate someone with a fake tip and try to sneak it through and make me think that it's really them. This just happened the other day. It was someone impersonating Music Record 7 who said, I didn't tip that. And I looked at well, yep, you're right. It's someone who's trying to fuck me over. So that's why I've used a code word. And it could be anything. It could be something silly. It could be something notable. It should be something notable, so I'll remember it. All right? It's just between you and me. And, yeah. I think it's a great way to make sure that your contribution's real and for us to easily count it and just move forward smoothly with the streams. Now, I have an idea that I may implement on this very stream. I have not yet implemented it. I think what I may do, okay, I may make it so that when I receive a tip, that a pop-up animation happens, but no message displays. Okay? That way, for those of you who are using code words, all right, that's not displayed to the public. Okay? So, I think I may try that on this stream, but I need to do it on the fly. In fact, would you guys bear with me while I try it out? Because I think I want to give this a shot and see how it works out. And by the way, I have a brand spanking new animation to use for tips. I've had this for months, actually, and I just haven't been able to implement it yet. No, don't. Jayhawkwood doesn't care. Jayhawkwood does not give a shit about it. All right, if no one else cares, then I won't do it. Forget it. I'll just throw the idea away. Sir Spartan King says, let's see it. Hurdy Gridman says, this is bait. Beavis Simpson said, we'd love to see a new animation. Pull Out Dude says, we need a test tipper. No, you don't. I can run a test myself. I can run the test myself. Actually, all right. Give me a second. I'm going to go over to my PC. I'm going to see if I can set this up on the fly. It's been a while since I did this. So please bear with me. It's been a while since I set this up. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a minute. You'll hear me talking. Here. Go over here. Let's see. Let me see. Can I remember how to... Oh, shit. Ow. Can I remember how to do this? Let's see. Let's see. So, here we go. Let's do, What is that? Wait a minute. They changed it. What is this? Oh, here we go. So, here we go. All right. Let's see. See if this works. Here we go. I hope this works. Oh, what is this? What? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm setting it up, guys. I'm setting it up. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know what this means. I don't know what the fuck this means. What if? Let me see. I don't know if you could do this. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Aha. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think this will work. All right, we're going to try it. I think this will work. Okay, so. Jasper just jumped up and ran across the office. I think I got it working, all right? I think what it is, I think I disabled the text, but an animation will still play, okay? Now, FYI, we're still going to have the levels of animations, as you guys remembered. There was just a standard animation for a regular tip. Then there was, I believe, for $20 tips, there was a custom one. And then for $100 tips, there's a custom one. Okay? But yeah, I think this one is going to be, so there's a new standard animation. I've basically overridden the old standard tip animation with a new one. Okay? I know you didn't see anything. I didn't run it yet. Okay? Now, the only way that I think this works is if you tip $4.20, $5 or above, then the animation plays. So for people who tip like $1, this is not going to show up. But the animation will be either $4.20 or $5 and above. That's when the animations will play. And then if you do the special amounts of tips, like I said, I think there's one that's $20, there's one that's $100, then another special animation will play for each of those amounts. All right? All right, so let me try this. The thing is, I'm not 100% that it's not going to show the text. And I don't know how to test that. So if someone legit is going to tip today, I would say if you want to test it, all right, you got to tip $5 or more, $4.20 or $5 or more, all right? And if you want to put a text message in there, do, because I can still see it, but I want to see if it actually shows up on the stream or not. That, I can test the animation, but I can't test the text thing, you see? So here we go. I'm going to run some tests for you guys, okay? I'm going to show you the animations. All right, hold on. So, hold on. Let me get this ready. Let me save. Let me do this. Alert box. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now. let's test this. We're going to test it. So first of all, this should be the animation that will play when someone makes a $100 tip. This is the one that we had just implemented. We seriously had just implemented this animation when I started getting a ridiculous amount of fake tips. Okay? Sucked because I really liked this animation. But then we had to stop using it because I got so many fake tips that I had to just turn it off. Okay? So there it is. That's the $100 tip animation. This is what will play if someone tips exactly $4.20. There you go. Now, are there text things showing up on the bottom of the screen here? I can't tell. Is that what is the text saying? Because it's not supposed to be showing the text. But it seems like it's showing the text, right? No text? What does it say? What does it say at the bottom there? Let's test another one. All it says is, like, so-and-so tipped. Okay, that's all I want. I don't want it to say anything else. Let's test. So this one is for a $10, exactly a $10 tip. There you go. The Death Face dance. Who the hell remembers Death Face, right? And then this other one is for a $20 tip. Here we go. There you go. That's 20 bucks. All right. Now, the new animation. Are you ready? The new animation that I've added. This is just for standard tips. So this is like $5. You know, this is the most common tip that's going to come through. Let's see how this looks. Now, how do I test it? I think it's this right here. All right, ready? There you go. That's the new one. Lightside Hank there says there was text under the $20. What does the text say? People like that one. See, I knew you would like that one. I knew you would like that animation. If the text just said so-and-so tipped so-and-so, that's okay. It said thanks for the tip. If it's saying thanks for the tip, that's fine. What I don't want people's text messages to show up. Because what was happening, you guys remember, right? People were doing fake tips. And when they did the fake tips, they were leaving insanely disgusting messages with the fake tips. Okay? So, because of that, that's why I shut them off. And by the way, if that happens again, I'm just going to shut them off again. It's a quick fix. It's a quick, you know, click and disable it and go back. But, you know, as long as it only says, Jasper Kitty, what is going on with you? Opening and closing the door. He's opening and closing the door. Buddy, the twisty's on the other side of the door. It's over there. You have to get it on the other side. It's right there. Look. Oh my, hold on, everybody. This cat is out of control. It's right here. It's in the hallway. He keeps going behind the door and closing the office door, which is not going to work today. It's going to get super hot in here if he does that. Okay. So here's the thing. They work, okay, but we have to keep an eye. Again, if you guys are going to tip today, test the text. If you're going to tip me, it has to be at least $4.20, okay, for the animations to show up. That's the lowest amount for it to show up. But let's test it, and let's see. I need someone to tip and use text, and then we can see if the text shows up. If not, that's good. I don't want the text to show up. I want it to only show up for me so that I can read things like your code words and stuff. Okay? Fair enough? No, the low. Yeah, someone just said, "What's the criteria?" The criteria is if you tip $4.20, the 420 animation shows up. If you tip $5 or more, then the stolen credit card animation will show up. And then if you do 10, 20, and 100, those are the other special animations. Okay. Jasper just closed the door again. Why are you closing the office door? Oh, he has the twisty. You are a knucklehead. You're a knucklehead, buddy. You keep closing the door. We want the door opens for fresh air, buddy. We want open door for fresh air. Or else it's going to be very stuffy in here. He's a nut. All right. So, that's the deal. And again, guys, I need to test the text. So, I would say if you're going to tip me today, if you're watching right now, you're like, oh, I'm a regular tipper of Phil's. You did it again. Why are you doing this? You're having fun closing the door, aren't you? Because it's getting my attention. That's what it is. Anything to get my attention. So if he closes the door and it gets my attention, he's going to keep doing it. All right. So if you are going to tip me today, be careful. We're going to do a test here where you send a text. All right. You type a message to me. Don't put any private info in there. But type up a message to me, and I will see, does it show up with the tip or not? The goal is for it not to show up. So that way, some shithead won't come in here with stolen credit cards. And even though I've tried to shut off that ability, it's not foolproof. Hopefully prevent nonsense from happening. Again, if it starts happening again, then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to shut down the animations again. We'll just go back to how it was. Okay? Fair enough? All right. Wanted to implement something. I've been wanting to implement this for months. But I wanted to wait till things calm down and everything. So, okay? All right, guys. So, the only... You Jasper Kitty, you're a nut. The only piece of news I want to talk about today. Microsoft has made a bid, or is going to make a bid, to buy Discord for about $10 billion or something insane like that. Discord is the chat service. I guess it's an app where you can chat, but also I guess you could also do calls and stuff through it. I wouldn't know. I've never used anything like that for something like that. I've only used it for chatting. But outside of that, apparently it has many other uses. So they're looking to buy Discord. Now, some people don't give two shits about this. Others are like, oh no. Because let's face it, take a look at Microsoft's track history, right? Look at how they've bought things such as Skype and Mixer, and look what happened to those platforms. Mixer's gone, and everyone says Skype now is shit, and no one uses Skype anymore. So people are actually very, very nervous because a lot of people use and like Discord. And, if Microsoft fucking buys it, it's like the touch of death, right? It's like the seal of the curse of Microsoft, right? So, of course, now here comes all the memes that I don't know what Discord is. Even though I already explained this last week. I already explained the whole situation last week, but no one listens. So, fuck you. I'm just not going to pay attention to you. Okay. So, I don't know how to feel about it. I would say, it's kind of a mix for me. All right? Wait a minute. Someone just tipped, but now no animation play. Huh? Someone did tip, but no animation has played, and I don't know why. Because it's set up for the animation to play. It literally was playing for the test, but it didn't play now? What the hell? Why didn't it play? I have no idea. I'm going to give a shout out. Don't worry. I'm going to give a shout out for this tip. I have no idea why an animation didn't play. I am completely stumped because it's set up. I just tested it and it worked. So why did it not play? And no, says this person tried to tip $6.66 and said there's no animation. No, that's animation. We actually set that up for cheering, but we never set it up for tipping because at that point I disabled tips. So no, that animation is not set up for it yet. Yeah, see, is exactly 420, is at least 100, is at least 20, and then this one is... This should have worked. Scotty, yeah, Scott or Scott Lot, yes, I did see your tip, and I'm going to shout that out. That was, yeah, it's like $2. I don't know why this didn't play, because I have it set up. It says the smallest a donation can be for the donation alert to be displayed. It should have been displayed. Let me click Save Settings again. It absolutely should have been displayed, and it wasn't. This is a $6.66 tip. And I have minimum, actually now I'm setting the minimum amount to $4. And it didn't play. Why? I don't get it. I'm going to test it again. The test works. The test works. And this should be $4 and up. Yet, Sir Hendrick tipped $6.66 and it didn't play. I have no clue what's going on. This has never done this before. Donation alerts are enabled. The only thing that I have set up is that the donator message setting is disabled. So you can't read the message the person includes. Which is correct. I don't want the text to show up. I just want the message to say, oh, here's your tip. Why the fuck did that screw up like that? I have no idea. That sucks. I mean, the good news is I'm going to shout out anyway. I'm going to give you guys shout outs regardless. But this is frustrating that I just spent this time on pre-stream to do it and now it's not working. I have no idea why that didn't work unless I didn't click save, which maybe I didn't click save and that's why it didn't work. But I have no idea why that didn't pop up. It absolutely should have. Because this is saying the minimum is $4. The only thing I can think of is to set up a criteria. Let me see here. Okay. I'm going to try to set up a criteria, a special one. Why the fuck does the animation not show up? I just uploaded it. What is this bullshit? I just fucking uploaded it. And now it's not showing in the images gallery. What the fuck? Ugh. This is stupid as shit. Hold on. It's fucking dumb. I just did it. Now save. Alright, I don't know why this wouldn't work. I have no idea. Okay. So hopefully this works. I don't know. I don't know why it didn't work. I created a special criteria thing. The hilarious part of the morons in stream chat complaining, why didn't you do this during the break? Because you can't test it during the break, you fucking idiot. The stream has to be live to have someone to actually tip to see if the thing works, stupid. God, you're dumb. Stop fucking bitching. Every fucking time I do anything on a stream, meh, shut the fuck up. Like a little baby. Here, have your bottle. Have your pacifier, baby. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to get this to work so we have something cool for the stream. You guys sit here and bitch like a little fucking complaining, whining toddler. Yeah, what are you, teething? Meh. Here, I'll call your mother. Have her come fucking spank you. Jesus Christ, shut up. Tired of the fucking nonsense, these whining bitches. Oh, why are you doing it live? How do I test it if the stream's not live? You incredible idiot. Jesus. All right. Now we got that out of the way. So I don't know. I'm trying to get this to work. I am. I'm trying to get this to work. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know why it didn't pop up when Sir Hendrik just tipped. And by the way, Sir Hendrik, I'm going to give you a shout out in a minute here. I don't know what happened. It should have popped up and it didn't. So I'm confused. Eternal Napalm, why did you just ban Phil Smokes Crack? This guy is not a troll. Why do you keep banning this man? Why do you keep banning? You ban him every day, and then he asks for an unban. I unban him. He's not a troll. Please unban Phil Smokes Crack. He's not a troll. Okay, he removed it. He really isn't. He's like never trolled me. He actually supports the streams. He's a victim of his own name. Alright, Phil Smokes Crack. Change your goddamn Twitch name. Obviously, the moderators are going to assume that the reason that your name is that is to troll. Obviously. So change your goddamn Twitch name to avoid this nonsense and confusion moving forward, okay? That's what I'm going to recommend. Okay. Anyway, excuse me. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Alright, guys. So here's the thing. I hope the animations work. I can't confirm if they will yet until we test it. It should have worked for Sir Hendrik's tip, and it didn't. So I don't know why. Because they're on. I tested them, and they run. Right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. I'm a complete buffoon. I'm a fucking moron. Guys, I'm so stupid. They're not going to work. There's no way they can work. I'm doing them through Streamlabs like an idiot. Like an idiot. Oh, my God. I'm an idiot. Boy, I'm stupid. That's really, that's impressively dumb. That's impressively dumb. Like, I'm shocked that I'm this stupid. Alright, so anyway, I will not be able to do these today. I have to implement them outside of the stream. Alright? So I'll just go ahead and I'll turn them off anyway. Well, actually, I don't have to turn it off because there's no way it could actually come through. Yeah, there's no way they could come through. I'm not using Streamlabs anymore for tips. That fully explains it. Alright, so sorry, what I need to do is I need to set up a whole separate template through Stream Elements. And then it'll work. But I need time to do that. Maybe later today. I don't know. Maybe tonight or maybe after the late stream. My wife goes to bed. I'll have some extra time. I'll be able to come in here and do it. Sucks. I wanted to have it for this stream, but I can't do it on the fly because I have to set up a whole new thing in Stream Elements. All different criteria for the animations and everything. So damn it. Damn it! And then I guess tomorrow we can test it. Yeah, we'll have to test it tomorrow. Alright, fair enough. Sorry, I'm stupid. Then I tried to do this on the fly, not really. I haven't used fucking Streamlabs in like a month for tips. Duh, so stupid. Alrighty then, well, I will continue to give you guys appropriate shoutouts for your contributions. In fact, we're going to do that right now. Okay? Alright, let's do shoutouts. So, Phantasy Star PG cheered over an hour ago. So what do you think of Life is Strange True Colors not being a numbered game? And it's a full non-episodic game, but it'll have the option to break it into chapters if people so choose, so that it's because it's a long story. I think it's a good idea. I think the episodic deal worked when you were trying experimental games and you didn't know how they were going to go. For example, when they first started doing these episodic games, no one really knew if they were going to be popular. No one knew how they were going to sell. I think what it was is if they sold well, then they would put more time and effort and resources into the later episodes, while if it didn't do so well, then maybe they wouldn't, you see? It was a way for a studio to kind of divvy out resources. And also, let's face it, when they had it as episodic, they didn't have to live up to any expectations of delivery. They could give a date and just keep bumping it, which happened many times with these episodic games. But today, 10 years later, it ain't so popular. People want a game, when they fucking want. Like, take a look at some of the games that were episodic that did not do as well, like Hitman 1, where everyone liked it but complained that it was episodic. I said, I just wish it was a fucking regular game, because when it's episodic, it kind of makes it feel disjointed, right? And admittedly, some of these games, these episodic games, you end up waiting months for the next episode, and it really breaks up the narrative of the game. It makes it feel like, man, I don't feel like this is a smooth story. Sometimes it's been 2-3 months since the last time you played an episode, and now you're trying to remember everything that happened, and it's not as enjoyable, quite frankly. Okay? So, yes, I think having it as an option to play the entire game when you buy it makes sense. Now, of course, they're going to charge more money. Keep in mind, usually, when you just get a first episode, all right, a first episode, they charge like $20. And then in each subsequent episode, they charge like another $10. So by the time the game's done, it's probably like $50. Are they going to charge $50 for Life is Strange True Colors? Right? Or are they going to charge more? What are they going to charge for this thing? Because this is a different kind of model now. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see what'll happen. But I like the fact. All right, that's it. I've had enough. I've had it with the morons. You're out of here. Seriously, goodbye. I'm just getting rid of all these idiots. They're still doing it, so you're out of here now. You're not coming back. I've had enough. Fuck off. Fuck off. Here I am trying to do a pre-stream, put out a quality stream for you guys. You have these fucking idiots who are still sitting here whining and bitching like children. You're out of here and you're not coming back. That's enough. Like, what did you think I was going to do? Put up with your shit? You fucking idiot? No, you're gone. Don't come back. And I mean that. Do not try to get unbanned. Don't bother. You're not coming back. You're going to sit here and waste my fucking time and try to derail my pre-stream. Fuck off. Okay. Jackalese has resubscribed for 25 months. It says, seems good. Thank you, Jackalese, for a resub. I appreciate that very much. This is how these people act. They sit here and they insult me, right? And they try to start drama. And they try to cause problems. Then they get moderated and they go, I'm so sorry. I learned my lesson. Can I please come back? Please? Listen, it's been a week. Please, can I come back now? This is what they do. It's like, you didn't learn. You're just going to fucking come back and do it again. And we know that. We're not stupid. We know you're here just to derail and to be annoying. You know? Fucking idiots. So, don't come back. Alright. Angelo Bestia tipped me $2. The best part about Death Stranding is BB. Am I right? And the Ratchet & Clank 26 remake is free on PSN, at least in the UK, until the 31st of March. Horizon Zero Dawn will be free from mid-April to mid-May. FYI for other viewers. Thank you, Angelo Bestia, for the first tip of the day. Appreciate that. Despite the fact the other day you were in here spamming negative memes about me, for some reason you're still here and now you're contributing. So figure that one out. Thank you for the tip. I do appreciate it, despite the fact that you were over here insulting me the other day. So, FFEHU cheered 60 bits. This is maybe an interesting suggestion. I'm sure if anyone mentioned it before, have you considered giving VIP to longtime regulars like they call me Jim Bob? I talked about this with them, actually, in stream chat. The answer is I don't do that because that's playing favorites. That's basically making an exclusive community. And even though I absolutely appreciate those who've been around for a long time and you know, long-term have supported me, I don't want this to feel like it's a good old boys club. Oh, there's a 10, 12, 20 people who always come in and are welcome, and everyone else has to sit outside and doesn't really get the inside jokes and doesn't get the preferential treatment. No, I don't want that to happen. People have been asking for VIP for years and years and years, and I always tell them no for good reason. I say, no, it's not going to, telling you, it's not going to work. It's going to end up being counterproductive. It's going to end up making this feel like something that I don't want it to be. You see what I'm saying? So, no VIP. Angelo Bestia cheers and shout out to my main man, Jonah Hill. Then he cheered again and said, orange cats are the best. My boyfriend's cat's an orange cat named Dolce, pronounced Dolce. Yes, I know how to pronounce Dolce. He is the most loving, cuddly, clingy cat I've ever met. All their cats are inferior to orange cats, including my parents' cream-colored British short hair called Bingley. All right. Thank you for the cheer. Mr. Hurdy-Gurdy cheered. He says, I seriously hope you aren't using plastic stirrers. Use a spoon to save the environment. I've used spoons many, many times. But plastic stirrers on Amazon are incredibly cheap. And I buy a box and use it for like, I'm not even kidding, for like 3+ years. One box. And no, I'm not filling landfills with plastic stirrers. Like I said, every once in a while I use one, and Jasper goes crazy for it. So, yes, I'm well aware you can use a spoon. Problem is, we tend to go through silverware a lot. My wife and I, we use a lot of silverware, and there's never enough. So the stirrer is an easier way to go about it. Okay? All right. Angela Bestia cheered, says, Wangs was kissing his dog on stream. What are your thoughts? I think that's marvelous. Eternal Napalm resubscribed for 38 months. Is very excited for a new replicant coming up. I don't know when it comes out. Is it next month? It's either April, May, or June. There's a bunch of games coming out April, May, and June. I haven't even looked at them yet, only because I know I'm going to end up being super busy when they start coming out. But I'm so busy with shit that I'm doing now, I just don't have a chance to look at it. So Scott Lott tipped me $2.22 and said, if you could remove your memory of any game you played in your life so you could experience it again for the first time, what would it be? It's like I said, the two games that come to mind were actually games from the early Xbox 360 era. BioShock 1 with the incredible twist, right? That has such a great twist in the plot that it's just so different from other games. I love that. Also, I'd say the original Mass Effect, which has so many cool twists and plot developments in it and stuff. And I would actually argue Grand Theft Auto 4. Grand Theft Auto 4 with its twists in the plot. With the first time I played Grand Theft Auto 4, I did not expect the stuff to happen the way it did, because I never played a Grand Theft Auto game before. So I didn't know there was going to be dark twists and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it shocked me, the stuff that happened in the plot. So those are games that I played early 360 era, and they completely blew me away with the writing, and I would love to replay those honestly again. Angelo Bestia, excuse me, cheered. He says, 2 weeks exactly to your birthday. Is it really? Well, I guess, maybe? We'll be doing a birthday stream with decorations. Could be a good opportunity to put a birthday goal to get a new laptop. My laptop is also really old. Well, as I said, I'd like to have decorations all that week. And depending on scheduling, I may or may not actually be here on my birthday. And I may or may not be doing the Challenge Run Event Marathon as a special event during that week. It all depends on scheduling. So the answer is yes, it's a strong possibility. That's the answer. Okay? Fair enough? Okay. Welcome to Snap City. Just cheered and said, the birthday week's awesome and fun. Don't let the shithead trolls get in your head. Yeah, that's what it is. Anything that I do that's different. Anything that I do that's meant to be fun. They got to spam the clown emote in the chat. Oh, it's not funny or fun. He's a clown. He's a clown. Right? Because I go out of my way to try to entertain my audience, do something different. I'm a clown. Oh, he's the only streamer who celebrates his whole birthday for a week, man. What the fuck? Is every moment of every stream talking about my birthday? No. It's something special. If you contribute, then I blow a horn or something, so it's something different. So it feels festive. It feels fun. Streamers do shit like that all the time. They don't get shit, but I do, because I have to have these hemorrhoids on my ass, also known as my trolls, who just have to turn everything into a negative thing. Right? So fuck them. Okay, let's continue. Mr. Hurdy-Gurdy Man cheered. He did 100-bit cheers. I've been contributing for a while. My inbox is slammed with honeys wanting me to send them pictures. He says, all I had to do was send them my address and my full name. Good stuff. Oh, that sounds totally safe, man. What a very, very trusting person you are. And I'm sure you will reap all the benefits of sending all your personal information to people all over the internet. We all know that always turns out well in the end, right? Thank you very much there, Mr. Hurdy-Gurdy Man, for a 100-bit cheer. Food Burnell. Subscribe to the channel. Food Burnell. What a name. Thank you for the sub, Food Burnell. Frog A30 did a 50-bit cheer and said you should have a 666 animation that matches the 666 bits. Yes, you're right. And eventually, once I do get these animations working in Stream Elements, because I'm an idiot, and I fucking so stupid, I set up in Streamlabs like a dunce, I will likely do the 666 animation too. Okay? Okay. Good stuff. All right. Sir Hendrick did tip me $6.66, and he said, no more animation for 666. See, there never was a tips animation for 666. We implemented the 666 animation when I turned off the tip messages because of the incredible amount of stolen credit card tips that I was getting. But I will, like I said, when I get a chance, I will implement this. Absolutely, I will implement this in the next, when I set these new animations up. Okay. Thank you for the tip. Frog H here says, are your animations set up in Streamlabs and Stream Elements? If people are tipping in Stream Elements, it won't show up in Stream. You're right. That's exactly what happened. I stupidly set it up in Streamlabs, being so dumb, not thinking that this is going through a different service because I'm a complete moron. So there you go. I've been exposed on stream. I've been thoroughly embarrassed. All right? And I will never recover from this. This is it. This is the cancelable event that will end my career as a content creator on the internet. The fact that I set up animations in Streamlabs instead of Stream Elements live on stream, like a complete dunce, I will never live this down. Send out cancel culture immediately. It's over. All right? It's over. Anyway, thank you for giving me that tip, Frog A. I figured it out on myself. I figured it out by myself because I'm a moron. Oh, my God. All right. Excuse me. So, I received a tip. I believe it's legit. I just want to confirm. So, give me a second here to confirm, everybody. This is cancel culture at its finest. I made a mistake, and I will never live it down, right? I've officially been canceled. Yes. In the meantime, Crash Bandicoot cheers says, I'm looking to buy a PS5 3D Pulse headphones. Are you happy with them or satisfied with them? Are they comfy? Is there a microphone on it? There's a microphone built into it. I can't tell you the quality of it simply because I've never used it myself. I can't use it myself because, yeah, I can't use it myself because if I do, it won't allow me to do audio out on the stream. I know that sounds stupid, but that's just how it works. It's messed up to the point where, like, I have no control over it. I can't actually do audio out if I use the elements of the headphones, like the microphone. So I've never used it. I don't know if it's good or not. Quality of the headphones is good. The noise isolation of the ear cups is excellent. In addition to that, it has a bass that's really good. Like, for example, I've played games on my Astro A40s for years, and I thought the audio was okay. The audio of this is just much better. The audio quality of the headphones in general is better than the Astro A40s. Absolutely. Better bass, better sound. It sounds more like when I was playing Demon's Souls, I told you guys, it felt like I was sitting in a movie theater. I felt like I was sitting in a movie theater with the booming sound effects and things that were happening during the boss fights and stuff of Demon's Souls. That's how good the quality is. But I don't know. I've never used them wirelessly. I can't. I've never used a microphone. I can't. I've never heard the 3D audio. I can't. These are all shortcomings of the headphones that if you're a streamer like me, you can't use any of those features or else you can't do audio out from your console to actually stream or capture. So I will never be able to use the full range of features of the headphones because of the way that the PlayStation 5 was designed, which is a major gripe that I have with PlayStation 5. I think it's incredibly stupid that it doesn't have this capability. So it is what it is. Okay? So I wish I could give you more info, Crash Bandicoot. I'm incredibly limited. All right, so it's confirmed I received a $50 tip from Phil Smokes Crack. As I said, this guy actually is a legit supporter of the streams. Who sadly, the mods keep thinking he's a troll. He's not. He's never actually trolled me at all. It's just a silly name that he uses. I'm going to recommend Phil Smokes Crack. You change your name. I seriously recommend it at this point that you change your name because I think people are going to keep getting the wrong impression, okay? But anyway, Phil Smokes Crack to me $50. And he says, all chat mods, please leave me alone. I like Phil's streams, and I like my name. Thank you. And thank you, Phil. Well, there you go. Hurdy-gurdy man cheered. And he says, out of 10, how good are my unbanned requests compared to others? I like to think I keep my dignity. I don't remember your unbanned requests, so I can't remember. I can't answer that. King Cuck69 gifted a sub to Golden Seals. Congratulations, Golden Seals. Thanks so much, King Cuck69, for the channel support. Hurdy Gurdy Man Cheers said, what do you mean you go through silverware? You can wash them, right? Yes, but what I mean is, we literally will, within a day and a half, all our silverware is in the dishwasher. It's like, how often am I going to fucking run the dishwasher? I want to run it every day. So, no. And of course, here we go. What, Phil? Look, let's microanalyze Phil's life. How could he possibly go through silverware that fast? Because people are idiots. There you go. Steven Seagull just cheered. He said, legit, I had my cutlery for 10 years. What are you doing with your spoons? Here we go again. I didn't say I'm throwing the fucking spoons out. I'm saying they get dirty and they need to be washed. Jesus. Shamblix cheers, any chance of a birthday month for my 50th birthday? Actually, when I turn 50 years old, it's going to be a birthday year. The whole year is going to be my birthday. Because when I hit 50, that's one of the most epic things that could happen that whole year. Let's face it. Alright. Hurdy-gurdy man chewed again. He said that's because Astros were 5.1 headphones. They're a total meme. They have to shrink the drivers to be so small you get crap sound because they're right next to your ear. Directionality isn't actually improved. A good pair of stereo headphones is much better, my dude. Trust me. Well, were they 5.1? I don't know what the Astros are. I used to have Tritons, and the Tritons literally had separate speakers in each cup for the directional stuff. And they sounded great, but the Tritons broke regularly. They did. They would break constantly because they were designed poorly. But they were very old. That's like 10 years. Well, I guess it was 2013. So 9 years ago that I bought those Tritons. I'm not necessarily sure A40s are really 5.1. I think that what they are is they use the hardware. They actually use the receiver unit that they call, or whatever it's called. And that decodes the audio. Would you stop rubbing these wires? That decodes the audio. And I think that's supposed to simulate surround sound like a Dolby Digital kind of a deal. But I don't necessarily know if it actually does real audio channels, you know. I could be wrong. But would you leave that phone alone? Do I have to suplex you again? Did you not get suplexed enough yesterday? Do you remember when I did that flying twisting suplex? And we slammed on the floor and bounced 2 feet off the floor? Do you really want that again? And no, I didn't really suplex Jasper Kitty. I'm just kidding. People taking stuff so seriously. I'm just joking. I would never suplex Jasper Kitty. Come on now. Okay. That's my joke with him. When he backs up, I say I'm going to suplex him. Okay. Captain Div cheered. He says, can you give a shout out to Golden Seals? Sure. Golden Seals already received a gifted sub. Now I'll shout out Golden Seals. I have no idea who this is. Local Nomad did a 200-bit cheer. Thank you, Local Nomad. That is the top cheer of the day. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. Biggest cheer. All right. Now, shout out to the biggest cheerers of the week. Keep in mind, today is only the second streaming day of the week. So it'd be very easy for someone to get up on this leaderboard right now if they so chose. We have a tie for 8th place between Jay Hawkwood, Sir Spartan King, and Frog A. In 6th place is, 7th place is Mr. Hurdy-Gurdy Man. 6th place, FFEHU. 5th place, Timbo Slice. A tie for 3rd between the Cat Did It and Looney Dooney. 2nd place is Local Nomad, and 1st place right now is Roosh. Congrats to all of you, and thank you to those who've gifted subs so far this week, including King Cuck 69, Diocletian 60, Chipe, and Nihilistic Goldfish. I appreciate the channel's support. All right, guys, it's time for the break. Let's take a break. When I come back, it's Divinity Original Sin 2, but I got to use the bathroom. I recommend you take a drink. You get a drink. Make yourself a snack. Use the restroom yourself. Whatever it is you need. I recommend you do it now. All right? And I shall return in a bit. Divinity. All right, guys, thank you very much. Crash Bandicoot just cheers. His thoughts on the news Sony is shutting down PlayStation 3 at PSP and Vita Store. I did a giant segment of yesterday's pre-stream about this. If you want my answer on that, check it out from yesterday. And Angelo Besha just did a 666-bit cheers to Hello Moto. Yeah, first time we've done that in months. Everyone always forgets about that animation. I love that animation. So thank you, Angelo Besha. Again, someone who was on here crapping on me just like 2 days ago, and now he's here contributing. Figured that one out. All right, guys, it's break time. Thanks. I'll be back after the break. Continue Divinity 2. See you in a bit.